Hi guys, my name is Emma Swinsky, and for my how-to video today I'm going to be showing you how to take old tired t-shirts you're probably never going to wear again, they don't fit, anything like that, and turn them into something new and fun and unique that you can wear either to a tailgate, a football game, a basketball game, or you can wear to the gym. So I have two t-shirts going on. So let's just get right into it. You're going to start with any old t-shirt. This is my friend. She said it was old and smelled like mildew, so she's not going to wear it anymore, and I'm just doing it for this video. So you're going to start with the t-shirt. The first step you want to do is take a pair of scissors, and you are going to cut basically a rectangle out of it, or a tube or anything like that. And so I'm going to cut right below the sleeves, and then depending on how long you want it, usually tube tops are kind of like a crop top, so I'm going to cut right below the sleeves and then about like 8 inches up from the hemline, and then it's going to make kind of like a tube rectangular thing from that. So I'm going to do that first. Alright, so we just cut the top part off. This is the part that was on top of that, so we don't need that anymore, so that can go in the trash. And now we're going to do the same thing to the bottom, depending on how long you want the top to be. And you're left with basically a square that looks like this, or a tube. And so our next step is going to be to cut the sides of the shirt, where like the hem of it where it usually would be, and we're going to cut up those so that it makes two rectangles. Alright, and so now I have my two rectangles, and the next step is to cut like fringes into it, and so I'm going to cut them about probably 2 inches up the seam. So if you're cutting them, they're going to be like cut like this, like a hula skirt or something like that, and then about 1 inch apart, and that's going to make little fringes. Alright, so now I've done it to both sides. Both sides have fringes on them, about the same number on each side, the same size. And so the last and final step is to take the fringes that you just made and tie them together. I would recommend you do at least 2 knots on each side just to make sure it doesn't fall off. So I'm going to do that right now. And so that's the first top, and now we're going to move on to the other one. Alright, and so for our second shirt, you're going to take another old shirt you're probably not going to wear again, and for the first step, it's going to be to cut off the bottom hemline where the seams are, the neck, and the sleeves. So after I cut off the bottom, I'm going to take this band that was the hemline, and I'm going to put that to the side because we are going to end up doing that and using that later. Alright, so that was our last thing for this step. It kind of like looks like a muscle tank, so that's kind of look you're going for with cutting the sleeves off. And so our next step is to flip the shirt around, and we're going to cut a V in the back of the shirt, and so that's going to make the straps here on the shoulders pretty thin. Alright, and now for the final step. So I have cut out the triangle in the back of the shirt, so this is the front, this is the back. I'm going to take it from the back, and then I'm going to take the two shoulder areas, the big kind of like tank top straps right here, and I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to kind of twist them together, and then I'm going to take the hemline that we had cut off earlier and kept for later, and I'm basically just going to twist this around the two together, and then I'm going to tie a knot at the top and tie a knot at the bottom, and then it'll all stick together. Last step, I now have my finished tank top. It kind of has a swoop in the front, and then the back is more of an open back than it would have been with the t-shirt. So basically what I want you guys to get out of this video is that you can easily take t-shirts you're not going to use anymore, you're probably going to throw away or donate, and make them into something new and interesting. And so today we've taken 2 t-shirts and turned one into a tube top. You could wear that to games, tailgates, whatever, and taken another that you can wear to the gym and kind of have a more unique style to them. So I hope you guys enjoyed.